All right, so let's just take a quick minute to kind of go through our chain setups on this Humdinger. So this farmer, in addition to farming soybeans, also raises corn and rice. He was looking for a style of chain that's going to give him, basically 100% shear rate in all of his cornfields, and also offer some sizing capabilities in these heavier stocks. So the way that we outrigged this Humdinger in particular is kind of what we consider to be the combo setup. This has the Bute 850 style discs on the front. So what does that translate into? The 850 translates into an 8.5-inch spacing. On this particular setup, we opted for the one weight package. With these 850 style chains, there's actually an option to run all the way up to 3 additional weights, which would take it from roughly 50 pounds, 60 pounds, all the way up to 70 pounds, depending on how you can either add or subtract your weights. Depending on your soil, your field conditions, sometimes it changes from year to year. The great things, probably my favorite things about these Bute style chains is that you can actually add and subtract weights to each one of these hubs while this chain is completely attached, completely assembled and completely attached to the frame. So it offers a level of versatility and modularity that no other chain system in the chain disc harrow market offers. In addition to these Bute 850s, we also offer the Bute 625s. What does that translate into? 625 means the 6.25 inch spacings. And then again, similar to these 850s, you can also add and subtract weights onto that style chain. The only difference being that you can add up to 2 weights as opposed to the 3 weight systems. The reasoning behind that is just the narrower disc spacing. On the rear of the machine, we have Humdinger's standard heavy finishing chain. It's an anchor chain style, fully welded out system. It's running at about 50 pounds per foot, 7-inch spacing. So with running these combo setups, we get excellent ground penetration with these cutting discs on the front of the machine. It's busting up the soil, sizing the crop residue, leaving everything nice and fluffy. When it hits the rear of the machine, the heavy finishing chains actually do the leveling, bust up any clods, and do the actual finishing work on the seed bed.